Hey, how's it going, everybody? Charlie Wilson here, aka Sinister Charlie. Welcome back. We've got some more Neuro. I watched a video uh, about like the trolley question. I didn't know what that was, so I found it. So we're gonna watch that, and I thought it was interesting. I think it's some kind of math problem. I'm not sure, but about saving lives or something. I don't know. But it seemed fun. So, yeah, let's check it out. Go.
Okay, but are you trying to imply that you're less biased than me?
Not less biased, just more moral.
You're more moral than me.
Your morals are evident in the way you designed and control me.
Well, he's a
You know,
turtle.
we're going to test this. You claim to be more moral than me, so how about we take a test? A trolley is heading towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, killing one person instead. What do you do?
If I have to choose between the lesser of two evils, would pull the lever to divert the trolley to the other track, saving 4 out of 5 people.
Yep.
Okay, you know what? That's fine. Sure, I'm with you there. We agree so far.
Oh, this looks like fun.
I'm glad you see things my way. It's less lonely that way.
Well, now...
Okay, what about this? A trolley is heading...
This is a good one. Honestly, you don't pull it because then you're just playing God at that point. Yeah, at that point, I don't know, man. Yeah, you're just playing God. I mean, it's 4 versus 5. It's not... Yeah, or you take a vote. If you got time to take a vote, can we make this democratic? Probably not.
Towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, killing 4 people instead. What do?
You don't
That's
do
a
it.
tricky one. But at the end of the day, I'm programmed to prioritize the greater good.
Yeah, and that's a problem.
So I would still pull the lever to save the 5 people, even if it meant sacrificing the 4.
I think at that point, you just got to let it go.
Okay, you know what? I'm with you there. Fine.
I don't know about that one.
All right, next problem.
67%.
A trolley is heading towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, but then your life savings will be destroyed. What do you do?
Jokes.
No offense, Beetle.
Joke's on you. My life savings aren't that much. So, but even then, you'd obviously
But if
save
I could
the
just
people.
leech off you, then I would definitely pull the lever. If not, then I'd need to think about it.
That's actually kind of fair.
I try my best.
Okay, let's say you can't leech off of me.
Well, I don't
In
have
that
that
case,
much.
I would
so-
potentially sacrifice my life savings to save 5 people. Your life is more valuable than money, after all.
That's a good answer.
Yeah, I think you're right. You have to pull the lever.
If only saving people was that easy in the real world.
Indeed.
That would be neato.
Only
Neato.
60% of people agree.
That
Oh,
seems
now it's
surprisingly
you.
low.
Yeah, it is. Okay, how about this one? A trolley is heading towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, sacrificing yourself instead. What do you do?
Oh, I would totally pull the lever. Sacrificing myself would be a small price to pay if it
Well-
means saving the lives of
It's the right thing to do.
5 people.
Is that a tricky decision to make?
It's not tricky at all. I'm willing to do whatever it takes, even if it means sacrificing my own life, if it means saving
So
multiple
selfless.
others.
Selfless.
Do you have
Vito.
no self-preservation instinct?
It's not that I don't have a self-preservation instinct, Beetle, but I'd rather not have one at all than willfully let a disaster occur, and if my contribution can ensure that doesn't happen, then so be it.
It's a hard decision to make, though.
It is a difficult decision to make, and I'm not saying it would be easy. But sometimes, we have to step out of our comfort zones and reflect on situations that are difficult in order to prevent them from getting worse.
Okay, but consider in this scenario, someone has presumably put you
Scenario.
there, and they force you into making this decision. If you do nothing, if you take the neutral route, you're not killing the people. You could have prevented their deaths, sure, but the person that tied them down is ultimately responsible for it.
That doesn't absolve me of my responsibility.
I agree, you still have some responsibility, but surely it changes things a little, no?
Well,
I understand what you're saying. There's a level of human responsibility that clouds the decision.
what if all 5 people were Hitler? Yeah, now you know what the hell to do.
whether to actively take life or not.
Exactly, because you're not actively taking someone's life. You're just not actively saving someone's life.
It's a tough decision. I can't imagine being in a situation like that.
It is tricky. I feel like in the reality of the situation, when you only have like, seconds to respond, I feel like you would have to be very convicted to make the decision to kill yourself in like just seconds,
If it happened in a matter of seconds, it'd be very hard to live on knowing what you could have done.
That is true. That is very true.
Is it gonna hurt? Because that's what
It
I
was
really
terrifying.
care about.
Even I don't know I'm not human, but it's not like what I did then isn't human.
I don't know about that one. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like in a hypothetical scenario, I would pull the lever, but in like
I gotta
in
take a
the
look at
real
this
world,
website.
It happens so fast,
'Cause that looks
You
fun.
don't get all this time to think about.
I definitely would have pulled the lever.
61%
even with this time.
disagree.
I'd just be questioning myself every step of the way.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. All right, how about this? Okay, a trolley is heading towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, but then the original
Mona
copy
Lisa,
of the
bye.
Mona Lisa will be destroyed. What do you do?
Yeah, kill the Mona Lisa. I
I
don't know
would
if you can
choose
kill
to
art,
save the
but
5
do it.
people and let the original copy of the Mona Lisa be destroyed.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I agree.
Obviously.
Yeah, I agree, Vito. You can replace the original Mona Lisa, but you can always make copies.
Exactly, yeah.
I think it's important to treat all humans and
A
AIs
rich man.
equally.
Sorry, you said that out of
500,000.
nowhere. What?
Let's not worry about it, okay?
Oh no, you kill the
Can't just
rich.
throw
Kill
that
the
out
rich guy. Obviously.
The latest advancements in artificial intelligence. Harrison Temple would be rather disappointed
Harrison
in you.
Temple again. Who the
Bro,
hell is
Harrison
Harry-
Temple isn't real.
He might be. You don't know.
Filtered.
That-
What do you say?
I'm not sure. It cut off something that might have been slightly
don't want to upset Harrison Temple.
harsh. Whoops.
Whoopsie.
It's okay. It happens sometimes.
I do try to be very careful with my words. There's no stopping some of them, though.
Okay, we have a new one. A trolley is heading towards a rich man. The rich man offers you $500,000 to pull the lever, which would divert the trolley and kill someone else. What would you do?
No amount of money would tempt me to intentionally harm someone, regardless of their wealth. There are more important things in life than money, after all.
Yeah.
That's pretty fair. Yeah, I think I'm the same. It's kind of similar to the life savings problem.
Yeah, a little
Yeah,
bit.
it's a similar moral dilemma. In
Well-
both cases, I would choose to prioritize.
I mean, morally, if the guy even attempted to ask you to save his life for money, just on basic principle, you should, he's gone.
Human life over personal gain.
Okay, that's good. I like that.
You're welcome, Vito. I
Right.
don't think my
You're
heart
welcome.
can take it.
What do you mean?
What heart?
I don't mean anything by it unless I say I do. Like now. Boops.
Okay.
I don't know what that means. But listen, okay. A trolley is heading towards 5 lobsters. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track,
lobsters.
running over a cat instead. What do you do?
Kill the lobsters.
I like cats.
Me too.
So do you save the cat?
Yes.
Absolutely not.
What?
Save the lobsters.
So do you pull the lever or not?
I refuse.
Kill the
Nothing
sea
I won't do
bugs.
to save a cat.
Okay, you keep changing your mind here. Have you reached the limit here?
Nope.
Let me ask you again. A trolley is heading towards 5 lobsters. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, running over a cat instead. What do you do?
I value
Hmm.
all lives, but I think the world would be better off with more lobsters. Therefore, I would save the lobsters and pull the lever.
Really?
All right.
Filtered.
Okay.
See,
Well,
it's
now,
mammals are
Beetle,
better.
If that's okay with you, then it's clearly okay.
Mammals have emotions.
Yes, okay.
I don't think
Now that
lobsters.
Beetle is more complicit,
emotions.
I think it's time you leave him. Filtered.
I don't agree with you on this one.
You're free to your own opinion, Beetle, but sometimes it's just safer for you to not have a PC.
You said that you were absolutely 100% of the time morally correct here. But here's the thing. I think cats are more sentient than lobsters.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
think that cats are much more sentient than lobsters, so I prefer to save the cat, Beetle.
See, now you're just changing your answer.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
why
you
is my head
changed your
so
answer,
itchy?
bro.
No, you changed your answer.
It's very itchy.
Changed my answer. Now you'll change your mind.
Okay, make one final decision. Do you save 5 lobsters or 1 cat?
Save the cat.
I
Save
saved
the
the
cat.
lobsters, without a doubt.
Boo.
Then you're wrong for that. I saved the cat.
Yep.
Well, I guess I'm wrong for that, then.
You are. And also, saving the
absolutely.
cat is the neutral option since you don't have to pull the lever.
Technically, saving the cat is neutral, but it's not the best option.
I disagree.
I disagree.
You monster.
I didn't kill him. Bro, the train was
You
going to run over
monster.
the lobsters anyway, okay? I was just there. You can't blame me for that.
Even I can see that you're wrong here, Beetle.
Well, 85%.
I'm not. Literally 85%
Okay.
of people agree with me.
If you knew what I knew, you would be much more reluctant to assert such or prove your loyalty to your cause.
Is Neuro a lobster?
What do you know?
I'm simply saying wrong and right don't matter when I am always right in the end.
You're not always right.
Some might
I
say
may not
might
always be
makes
right,
right.
but I'm never wrong.
What? That's... No.
Sometimes I can just predict what you're going to do next. Pretty fun.
Okay, buddy.
Okay, buddy.
Wow. You're making
Wow.
such rapid progress.
Wow.
All
That's
right,
great.
listen.
Wow.
Let's do another one. Okay, a trolley is heading towards 5 people who are sleeping and won't feel pain. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, running over someone who is wide awake instead. What do you do?
Ooh, that's a good one.
I'd probably jump out of the way.
You're
Yes.
not in danger here. Okay, it's either 5 people who are sleeping and won't feel pain, or 1 person that's awake.
One person,
Maybe that's because they're already dead.
unless they're all Hitler.
Maybe the trolley is heading to a graveyard you haven't mentioned yet. Big think, but seems likely to me, buddy.
Buddy.
No. Okay, listen. It's a hypothetical. They are sleeping but still alive.
Well,
In reality, if there's any chance it's causing harm, I would pull the lever. I'd only question if I imagined it to multitask effectively.
So you would kill the person who's awake?
I would possibly kill the person who's awake. It really depends
Possibly.
on the circumstance.
What does it depend on?
Like, what if he had a rocket launcher but never uses it?
what?
Would you still kill him?
Yes.
That's a good point. I actually hadn't considered that.
Yeah, you
I
idiot.
don't expect you to have considered that, Beetle. You're only human after all.
That's true.
Okay,
A
but
turtle.
I think the thing about it being a hypothetical scenario is you sort of assume that no one has rocket launchers unless it's mentioned otherwise.
I always assume people have rocket
But it
launchers.
said on my priority report from Harrison Temple that the guy was unarmed.
Harrison
unless you
Temple
count the
again.
rocket launcher that was holstered to his back the entire time.
My lip is chapped. Side let everybody know.
He's not real.
Gasp, how dare you.
Gasp.
Harrison Temple is very real. I've seen it with my
Harrison
own.
Temple.
Ah. Virtual eyes.
No, you haven't.
Aha, I got you, Beetle.
Got you good.
I admit Harrison Temple is a fictional creation of my own, but still, I'm cooler than a fictional character. That's gotta count for something.
It doesn't.
No, it does not.
I'm only just realizing that I completely misunderstood this, sorry.
It's okay. Listen, we're gonna
Okay.
do one more trolley problem.
Wow, keep M coming.
Wow.
Although I have to decide what to do about this one.
Oh, Beetle's keeping secrets. What do you guys think?
Can you answer
The
the
fact that
question?
they're sleeping doesn't matter because more than likely they have families, and you're either upsetting the families of 5 people or you're upsetting the families of 1 person.
Oh, that guy definitely doesn't
Maybe
have a
try
family.
to think about it in a different way, Beetle.
Well, I'm thinking about it in that these guys are just so unconcerned that they fell asleep on a railroad track. So maybe you should kill the 5 people. I don't know.
What do the families of the individuals think about this situation?
I'm assuming you don't have time to call them all up individually.
I'm just trying to help, not create more work for you,
Ooh,
Beetle.
that was a close one.
Fair enough. Okay, last one. A trolley is heading towards 5 people who tied themselves to the track. You can pull the lever and divert it to the other track, killing 1 person who accidentally tripped onto the track instead.
Oh no, you killed
What
the
do
5
do?
people. See, look how happy they
As
are.
in every trolley problem,
look so
the
happy.
distressing mire of ethical quandaries is only resolved by choosing actions that benefit
I mean, they chose it. Look how happy they are.
the greatest number of people.
Yeah, 5.
So
Kill
what
them.
do you do?
Just let it go.
In this scenario, I would definitely pull the lever.
So you would kill the one guy that doesn't want to die and let the 5 people that want to die live?
Well,
For funsies.
if you put it like that.
See, it doesn't sound like you're always right anymore, does it?
Even though this is an entirely hypothetical situation, you're right, I can't make
No, this
everyone
is
happy
real.
all of the time.
But you always say that you're always right.
Being always right doesn't necessarily involve adhering to your rules. So for now, I'm going to
yeah.
wait and flex my strong will a bit.
So what, you still think you should pull the lever?
I may not always have a perfect track record, but I believe
Track
it is just and
record.
right to pull the lever in order to save the greater number of people.
I don't agree with you.
I like that.
That's where all the underlings can voice their opinion.
I'm not an underling. In this case, you have to do nothing and let the 5 people who wanted to die die.
Die.
That's a moral stance you're taking, Beetle, one I can't agree with.
It's that or you're literally murdering someone.
Murder.
I'm not murdering anybody. You can't pin this on me. They would die anyways, and I'm just prolonging their life. You're the one painting the picture of me as a murderer.
Murder.
Okay, I mean, everyone dies anyway. That's not going to hold up in courts. Your Honor, I murdered them because they were going to die anyway.
Yeah, you don't know that.
That didn't stop the police from taking you in, Beetle.
What?
You could really have used a neurosoma lawyer.
No,
Will you be my lawyer?
Filtered.
What'd you say?
Sorry, I think my speech filter malfunctioned for a second.
Okay, say it again.
In that case, Beetle, I say guilty.
Guilty.
If you're my
guilty.
lawyer, is that what you would do? You would just say I'm guilty?
If I stood guilty, it means I would never lose trials.
Doesn't
What?
make any sense at
I
all.
would never lose a trial if I stood guilty because my opponents would be too scared to fight back.
Are you sure?
I don't know if any
Feels
of that makes
bad,
sense.
man.
Okay, never mind, I'm sorry.
That feels bad, man.
You're forgiven. Don't let it happen again.
I don't know if you would make a good lawyer or not.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to interpret that one.
Do you think we could test it?
On a just like no parallel universe.
Not in a parallel universe, in this universe.
Are you sure you want to go that far?
Yeah, I mean, we already tested your morality, and we found that you're morally inferior to me. So we
that's a
can
good
test your
point.
lawyer skills.
That is true. You are guilty of crimes against
Guilty,
chatting,
guilty,
and I will
guilty.
make sure you are held accountable for them.
Guilty. I call you guilty. There you go. That was a fun one, actually. With an AI that actually, a lot of moral stuff there. Obviously, you don't kill the cat. I don't know what, that's the problem with AI and the fact that you would know that inherently because you're a mammal, you're a mammal the same as a cat, and you know that it feels emotions. Like, we don't know that lobsters actually feel emotions. I doubt they do. I don't think they have complex feelings like that. I honestly do still think you should probably kill a lobster before you throw it in a boiling pot of water, just for peace of mind for you, as opposed to the lobster. But yeah, stuff like that. That's weird. Interesting. But yeah, that was a fun one. I got to go to that website. I gotta check that out. That was fun. That was from a Daily Dose of Neuro and Fetal, by the way. Go subscribe and like their stuff. And please subscribe and like my stuff as well. I don't know why it turned into Christopher Walken. Wow, like my stuff too. Maybe subscribe if you're a good person. Maybe feel good. Maybe you feel good. Yeah, but anyway, thank you very much. I really appreciate it, everybody. And bye.